Okay, we're not gonna back down. The Big D here in Tennessee. And we are live. I've got a couple things I wanted to say here quick to wrap up this day and this recording. And I'm just gonna read a couple quick notes here real quick, because I want to try to keep my time right. First of all, the comment on the Moore's trip with Tommy Gunn and the rest of them. Ducote. I haven't checked Douglas Ducote's channel yet to see if he has anything that he's posted on there yet, but I did just check Tommy Gunn's. The latest thing that he put up was what was on there earlier this afternoon. I haven't seen anything new. I don't know how it's going, whether it's still raining or whatever. I know it's supposed to end around 9 or 10 tonight. We'll look for the updates later with that, with regards to that. It did look like there was a lot of people there, maybe, I don't know, 1,000 or 2 at the most. Just from what I could see from the recording that he did. But the more, and this is what I'm going to just suffice it to say with regards to the Moore rally, as where I left off on my earlier video today, in less than 4 minutes here. I want to just continue to pick up on the fact that the reason why I didn't stay for the rally, and the reason why I would never stay for a rally, something like that, is because that's not how we fight this battle, boys and girls. It's just not. All right, if you want to do things and whatever and have fun and act crazy and all that, there's a place for that. It's like speeding on the highway. I catch you speeding on the highway, you never know. I just might go ahead and tag my buddies and they'll just nail you down the road the next exit. Make it easy for them so they don't have to chase you. I'm not a rat, but when it comes to the highway and I'm on it, you better damn be careful when the Big D's coming through, because I don't like that shit. And guys like that are people who I know all over this country that are retired and have driven on these highways in this country for years. Drunk, stoned, stupid idiots. That if they would have gotten pulled over, they would have gotten arrested. And Tommy Gunn, if you'd have gotten pulled over, you'd have gotten arrested. You and Outlaw Morgan, you guys would have gotten arrested. Simple as that. I understand what you boys are doing. But you understand this. You're not going to do it with Big D asking for an invitation and then avoided like I was. And I ghosted you guys. So I ain't afraid of you guys. None of you boys scare me. You're all crazy, good-loving people, and I understand that. And you want a country that's supposed to be that way. Let me just suffice it to say this. Take a number and get in line behind me. You weren't asked for this position. You're not going to lead this country out of the rat hole that it's in. Your little plunger attempt there at the rally today was washed up because I brought a big bowl of water to flush it all down to help you. Because the plunger was there, that was me. And I brought the sword of Elijah there and touched it where it needed to be touched in D.C. And that's pretty much all I needed to do. And I headed home to where I am now. So in wrapping it up here in the next 2 minutes or less about Moore, look, Mr. Ducote, all the rest of you, you're wrong. Half of you are what your opinion is about things is half wrong. Because you don't see the other eye, because you don't have the other eye. What you have is a ghost. And you keep chasing him around this planet and you call him your buddy. Whether he's from some religion here in this coast that you know of, or ghosting you from another coast here in your land and causing you to do things that you shouldn't be doing, like causing people like Tommy Gunn and the rest of them to do what they have to do to try to get the message across, because you guys are the ones that are keep electing this circle jerk that we call democracy and keep forcing this shit on guys like Big D, where I'm coming up out of the ground, I'm going to bite you all in the ass. Now, I've got an awful lot of good things that happened to me today as a result of this rally, just going up there and back. I picked up some really neat contacts. So things are moving along pretty good. And as far as the event in D.C., look, Mr. Ducote, you don't offend me any more than you already did. There's a reason why you didn't see me there. I didn't go specifically because of you. But I wasn't going to go all the way to meet you because you offended me too much. You smart ass. I'm talking to you, Douglas Dakota. You're a smart ass. You offended me. It's the way it is. You're not going anywhere without this sword either, so get used to it. It's the story. It's the way it is. I don't care what you don't like about it. Or Tommy Gunn. Or Outlaw Morgan. Or all of you. I don't care what you like about it. I wasn't there to bless that meeting today. I was there to give it a little extra water, get in and get out, and flush the toilet. And I did the job that needed to be done. So if you guys want to ride with the Big D, and I'm setting this up here to try to get you guys to understand as I'm putting this together now for the next 5 minutes. If you guys want to team up with somebody, you need to team up with a guy like Mark Taylor, who happens to be speaking now to the churches from all those places that you folks won't hang out with anymore. And those that do and want to still go to those 501c3 churches, maybe you need to listen to Mark Taylor. Well, Mark Taylor's hooking up with the Big D. And this shit show just keeps getting bigger and better. So as we understand what I'm doing now is how I'm putting it together from more to Mark to Lakota, or more to Mark to more, however you want to do it, because the Big D is continuing to take this road show on the road. And Mark and I are going to see this event happen up there in Lakota land, because I've got to leave at a certain time. I've got to leave, I think, no later than the 14th, which is next Friday, to be up there. It will give me plenty of time to see a few people on the way up and get up there in time, because I have to be there I want to be there the 19th. I'll be at the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, and I'll be spending some days up there, probably a week up there with my Lakota Indian friends, and I'll be going through the whole ceremony, folks. And before I leave up there, I'll be taking the sword of Elijah, and it'll be on YouTube, my YouTube channel, and it'll go up there off of what they've got.